Van made the logo.
Oh.
So Matt made it into a 3D model. So he made it into a 3D model, but it's plastic. I made this.
It's
That is silicone, and I poured it over top of that upside down to make a negative. This, because of it, for it.
Sweet.
Now that's heavy. That's real.
Already.
So this is the big one. And so here's what I did. I was like, what if we were to make a smaller one? So I took the 3D printer and made a smaller one. And then a couple of days ago, I made a new mold.
Oh, nice.
Same exact one, but now it's only a pound, 1.3 pounds.
I love it.
Yeah, might as well start talking about
That
it.
is so neat.
All right, so here's what we're gonna do.
It's on, so.
I know.
Yeah, made one just come here today. Didn't you?
Is there something in that pot already or
This
not?
already has probably 3 pounds of pewter
Oh, in it?
already
Oh,
in
yeah,
there.
okay.
But it's cold, so it's solid. It takes about 15 minutes.
This is the smaller one.
Is that getting hot now if I put my
Yes,
finger on
I've
there?
got it turned on.
Art, I bet you're the only guy in this place that has this kind of an oven in his room now.
Absolutely. This is a car guy's therapy.
Yes.
Oh, let's see. Let's throw it around.
So,
And
see it's
pour it right
liquid?
in. So,
But this chunk here in the middle is still cool.
essentially,
He's got one over there.
Ew.
So it's just in the process right now.
Yeah.
Give it a couple more minutes and the whole
So,
thing will be
Is
liquid.
that your day?
So I was telling them, I said, don't put anything in there that you don't want to lose. So that little tiny piece,
Gone.
he can put it in there. Go ahead and set it in nice and slow.
well, I'm trying to do something specific.
That's
Oh,
gone.
wow, look at that.
On.
So
And it's
just,
melted already.
yep,
That
Look
piece
at that.
gotta go.
just let it go now, because it's going to get hot on your fingers.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
So the thing is, when you're using candlesticks and things like that, sometimes they have other things in there to make them heavy, that makes them heavy, but it's not part of the pewter.
Right,
So you
right.
see all that gunk that gets in there? See this? That's that plate.
What is
Right.
that?
Oh, this is just a salt
So
shaker.
this
Just a
plate,
pear.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see.
but you see the size of this plate?
Yeah.
So that plate, we're just gonna let it just disappear.
Oh my.
So this is like doing magic.
It is.
It's magic.
Oh, for goodness, and now that's gone. That's it. Goodbye.
And I bought these the other day. It's a salt and pepper shaker that looks like a pear.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
And that's an apple?
the little apple. Go ahead and put it in.
It's sad to see all that stuff melt.
Doesn't seem to get too
Yeah.
high up the, where you're at, you know.
Look
I
at
mean,
that.
Now it's a half an apple. It's kind of like a half-eaten apple.
So the pear was hollow inside.
Yeah. Pewter has always, because pewter is, even in early times, it was still considered a workable, malleable metal,
I still
but
see
it costs money, so
stem.
it's gone now. So,
Now, how much do you know?
okay, now, hold
How to
on.
put it in there?
Something that was in there.
That was probably salt. It looks like salt.
Say about a friend of 15 years.
I just don't like it.
Let's get that out of there.
This house, he shakes my hand and he kisses you.
That's salt.
Salt?
Yep, because it was a salt shaker.
Oh, that's so interesting.
And that's what I'm saying. I want to get it out of there quick because I don't want to make any smoke or anything. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in to let it just get warmed up a little bit. This is cast iron. So here we're going to start pouring.
But we've only asked for the bearer's
How
consent.
fast do you have to move it?
That's what the wood's for.
In the first place, Mr. Sims, I am going out to get my head examined. And if I don't jump off the Brooklyn Bridge, I've got to find the owner of our apartment building and sign a 20-year lease. Goodbye. Goodbye, sir.
Goodbye, sir.
Goodbye, sir.
Normally, it's a little nicer if you do this during winter because you can kind of, once it cools down enough, you can kind of just take it outside and let it cool a little faster.
Right.
Once it
There
gets to
you
a
go.
certain point.
So that's a plate.
Now that plate's done, but the problem is right now it's still liquid. So
So now it's kind of cool.
it cools fast.
Explain he has to use dynamite to buy.
Oh my goodness.
But yeah, talk about it a little bit.
Wow, look at that go.
Oh,
It's gone. So what I use this little brass rod for just stirring.
yeah, yeah.
That's all it does.
Like cooking soup.
Yeah, I'm making soup here. It's just a special kind of soup. Now this, I'm not worried about. This won't have any junk in it, I don't think. I'll do it, man. I'm just.
Well, that is, you got scum on the top now.
Right.
Yes.
But I get this junk off the top
Yes.
because the junk is what's smoking. The pewter doesn't.
It's, yeah, all the impurities. We started doing this when I literally just seen something online and wanted to build a homemade forge out of a 30-gallon oil barrel. I cut it in half, flipped it over, went and bought a dollar store hairdryer to help heat everything up. Got a cast iron kettle and put just a bunch of aluminum cans in it. And
Because it doesn't.
yeah, we were just playing around, just seeing what we could do with it.
This has definitely been in here long enough.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. So basically this piece that we did the first time.
It'll be cooled, but it'll still be hot to touch.
Oh yeah.
Oh, right now? Yes.
Yes, very much so.
There it is.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it came out great.
That's
What, you
a
guys?
really good one.
What would I expect?
Okay, that's one of the better ones I've
That's
ever
a
done.
really good one.
Really good one.
That one turned out
Don't
really
you?
nice.
Hand it to Art.
Can you do me a favor? Call a nurse or somebody before I do, because he's going to need them. Now we're going to build Steve's.
All right. Or Steve gets the first one.
No, Art gets the first one.
Not yet. Look
I
yellow.
can turn this off now.